The trial of a husband accused of murdering an au pair has captivated public attention, drawing in a mix of shock, sympathy, and scrutiny. The case presents a complex tapestry of emotions, relationships, and legal intricacies that have made it a focal point in discussions about trust, betrayal, and the dynamics of family life in modern society. At the heart of this narrative is the tragic death of an au pair, a young woman hired to assist with childcare and household responsibilities. Her role in the family structure, often seen as a bridge between cultures and an essential support for working parents, suddenly turned dark when her life was cut short. The husband, charged with her murder, has faced an uphill battle in the court of public opinion, where every detail of the case has been scrutinized. The au pair, a foreign national, arrived with hopes of experiencing a new culture while providing support to a family. Her tragic end has raised questions not only about her death, but also about the broader implications of the au pair system. Many wonder whether it adequately protects young women who venture into these roles, often in foreign countries where they may be isolated and vulnerable. Advocates for au pairs argue that there need to be more safeguards in place to ensure their safety and well-being. As the trial unfolded, the prosecution painted a picture of a man driven by jealousy and rage. They presented evidence that suggested a tumultuous relationship between the husband and his wife, highlighting underlying tensions that may have contributed to the crime. Testimonies from family members and friends revealed that the husband had exhibited controlling behavior, raising alarms about his treatment of both the au pair and his spouse. The defense, on the other hand, argued for the husband's innocence, positing that the evidence was circumstantial and insufficient to prove his guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. They sought to humanize him, portraying a loving husband and father who was devastated by the loss of the au pair and the subsequent accusations. They challenged the prosecution's narrative, suggesting that there were other possible explanations for the au pair's death that did not involve the husband. Witnesses played a crucial role in the trial, each bringing their perspectives on the family dynamic. Friends described the husband's commitment to his family, while others noted the tension that had been palpable before the tragedy. The juxtaposition of these testimonies created a complex picture of a family in distress, complicating the narrative of guilt and innocence. As evidence was presented, forensic experts discussed the details surrounding the cause of death, offering insights that sparked intense debate. The jury was tasked with sifting through this complex information, weighing the emotional testimonies against the cold facts of the case. Throughout the trial, the emotional toll on everyone involved was evident. Family members, friends, and even jurors struggled with the weight of the evidence and the implications of their decisions. The media coverage of the trial has been extensive, focusing not only on the details of the case, but also on the implications for the au pair system as a whole. Articles and commentaries have explored the societal and cultural factors at play, examining how such tragedies highlight the risks faced by individuals in similar situations. Discussions around the support systems available to au pairs have gained traction, with many advocating for reforms that prioritize their safety. As the trial approached its conclusion, the public remained captivated by the unfolding drama. Social media buzzed with opinions, theories, and speculations, creating an atmosphere of tension and anticipation. The courtroom became a microcosm of society's grappling with the complexities of relationships, the nuances of trust, and the impact of cultural differences. In the end, the verdict delivered by the jury was more than a reflection of the trial itself. It represented a moment of reckoning for everyone involved. Whether the husband was found guilty or innocent, the implications of the case would ripple through the lives of those connected to it, influencing their perspectives on relationships and trust. The tragic death of the au pair serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist within family dynamics, especially when complicated by cultural differences and the weight of expectations. As the dust settles on the trial, Conversations about safety, support, and the responsibilities of families who engage au pairs are likely to continue, urging society to rethink how it safeguards those who enter its homes in search of a better life. In the aftermath, many will reflect on the loss of life and the pain experienced by those left behind. The trial may close, but the discussions it has ignited about the responsibilities of families, the well-being of au pairs, and the nature of trust in personal relationships will resonate for years to come. The story of the husband and the au pair is not just a courtroom drama. It is a cautionary tale that underscores the need for vigilance, empathy, and reform in a world that often overlooks the plight of the vulnerable.